I'm Heather K. Margolis, President of Channel Maven Consulting, and welcome to Session 9 of your Social Demand Roadmap brought to you by VMware. Last session, we discussed why blogging is important and how to get started. Today, we're going to dive deeper into blogging with best practices so you can put your words to work filling your sales funnel. Blogging is a great way to drive traffic to your website, raise awareness for your products and services, develop authority, and foster relationships. But in order to get the best outcome from your effort, there are some tried and true techniques we're going to share to get your blog working hard for you. There are many factors that go into determining your site's position in search results. Relevance and popularity are two factors that can be vastly improved by blogging. Blogging about topics in your niche is how to tell search engines which keywords you want to rank for. The more relevant content your site develops, the more often search engines place you higher in the results for chosen keywords. Social media plays an important part in search results too. The more blogs, the more content you can share on social. Social interactions with your blog articles help search engines understand your relevance and popularity. And increasing engagement on social signals search engines to index your website more thoroughly and more often. That gives you an idea of how blogging helps SEO, but there's another great thing blogging does for your site. Think about your homepage as the online equivalent to the front door of your business. Blogs are just another entry point into your site. Maybe your homepage doesn't rank well for a keyword, but you wrote an excellent blog on that topic and people liked it and shared it, and through that process, it's showing up on the first page of search results. Great. Your visitors can still get to your site via that blog. The more entry points or content, the more visitors. We recommend blogging at least once a week. That might sound daunting at first, but there are efficient ways to accomplish this. First, before we give you the tips, we have to look at the types of blog posts to include in your mix. There are long posts, which are between 1,000 and 1,500 words, and are important for developing thought leadership. Snackable posts are shorter. Some recommend less than 200 words, and a few extremely well-known bloggers get away with posts that are even shorter. And then curated posts that can be long or short. They are a compilation of links for resources that you pull together in a cohesive theme. Lists are an example of that. Top 10 blogs about technology and healthcare, for instance. One post per month out of this variety will round out your monthly blog plan. Now that you have an idea of the types of content to create for your blog, let's talk about how to come up with ideas for what to write about and then how to make the posts engaging for your audience. Long posts and thought leadership are easy to figure out. You're an expert in your business, you know what potential customers ask, and you are the one to teach and mentor via your blogs. Snackable and curated blogs can be even more challenging to figure out, so here are 2 months worth of ideas to get you started. The history of your niche, your product, your service. 10 quick tips about blank. The worst or best of advice about a pain point. 7 things to think about, fill in the blank, that your boss wants to know. 15 blogs to follow about blank. The ultimate checklist for whatever your customers are concerned about. A great title can make or break a blog because it's where the reader decides if they're going any further. Write your post before creating a title and sum up the bottom line of the reader's takeaway into some sentence. When thinking about content for your website, VMware's Partner Demand Center's content syndication is a simple way to add relevant content to your site without using time in your busy schedule. With just a few lines of code, you could have your VMware content on your site in less than 10 minutes. By adding content automatically, it gives site visitors one more place to research and educate themselves before making the buying decision, and it shows prospective buyers more in-depth information about the level of knowledge and expertise you have to better serve their business. Now that you've got an idea of what posts to write and how often to post, the final steps are publishing your blog and using them to engage your audience. A few things to remember about making your posts more reader-friendly. Add photos to break up the text, use bullet points and lists when applicable to make it easier to follow, and link your posts to other relevant posts, other good information, or posts on your site that bolster your message. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to session 10, where we'll talk about engaging prospects on LinkedIn and Twitter and show you how your new blog strategy plays into that important role.